Hello, welcome, greetings, everyone. How is everybody doing? How are you all doing? Happy, today is what, self? Hmm. Happy, oh my God, it's Thursday. I cannot believe it. It's Thursday, jeez. Time they fly, yo. I don't know, in my head, I keep thinking this week I keep thinking today was Wednesday or so. Oh man. How's everybody doing? Oh, how are y'all all doing? How's everybody doing? When I dey hear the latest, oh, by the way, Ottawa people, Ontario, if you live in the Ottawa area and Ontario, abeg protest dey happen o. For Ottawa, 21st of October, make una show for Ottawa biko. They even have one that is coming up in what's it called? Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not getting this mixed up. 1 second, guys. Okay, so the downtown Toronto, the dates are coming up. So you guys show up, oh my people in Ottawa, please show up. If you're in the Ottawa, Ontario area, show up. Toronto dates are coming up. I shared that on my Twitter page so you guys can see the dates. I beg, show up. Oh, we have to. I guess everybody get work to do for this whole movement. Oh. So please, everybody, no may nobody fold their hand. Me when I dey here, so myself, I need to make sure say I no fold my hand. Okay, so that I have to rethink. I have to move my schedule. I probably have to take time off work because if nothing happen, if I do in my area within a certain period, I've given myself a target. Maybe now let me go do them. I don't even care. I go show up by myself and go and do what I gotta do because we are all we've got. Eh? We are all we've got. Because as e dey be so, if we don't take this thing serious, Supreme Court on Monday they go give their kini they go give their wetin we call am verdict. As we fold hand dey look, you know say that tribunal, me no dey expect anything from Supreme Court. I don't know about anybody else, so I'm speaking for myself. I'm not expecting anything from the Supreme Court, so there's nothing for me to. I'm not even looking forward to it. Okay, my own is what are we doing? Now that one, now me dey think. And yes, all eyes on the Supreme Court for everyone that's keeping their eyes on Supreme Court, but we need to make noise. Okay, a lot of noise. Everybody needs to do something. If you have to stand in front of your house with wetin dem dey call am, with kí placard, please do so. It is serious because the numbers are going to matter. The number of people protesting and sharing it will matter. You don't have to tell me what you're up to. Show up when you need to show up. If it's in front of your house, carry this thing. If you get a cameraman or somebody that will help you, video it. I beg you. This will not be time to sitting down anymore. We've been talking, making a lot of noise. Push has come to shove. We have to know what we are doing. Let's not just be talkers. Let's be doers also. Let me share a video. Having said that, let me share a video with all of us. Maybe that will help us understand where we are. Mm-hmm. Like joke. As you come in, welcome, greetings. I greet you all. Please don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please share the information. Okay, let's see here. All right.
What is learned helplessness? Well, when Indian elephant trainers capture a baby elephant, they begin their training by tying its leg with a rope to a small stake. While still a baby, the elephant doesn't have the strength to break free, and after fighting for several days, it simply gives up. In its mind, anything the elephant does is useless. It is trapped there forever. But interestingly, when that same elephant is fully grown and can literally tear the ground apart, it is still tied with the same rope and stake. Sadly, it learned from its past trials that anything it does is in vain, so it just stopped trying. And maybe you did too. You wanted to accomplish something, a goal of yours, achieve an athletic body, be healthier, happier, but just couldn't do it. It's possible that sometime in the past you were exposed to aversive stimuli that were unpleasant or painful. You were unable to change them or willingly avoid any subsequent encounters, so you become conditioned to simply accept them as they are. You accepted that you're not good enough, and just like the fully grown elephant, you simply stopped trying. This is the theory of learned helplessness, the science in its antidote. But how do we know learned helplessness really exists? Well, in the year 1967, while at the University of Pennsylvania, American psychologist Martin Seligman conducted a research shocking dogs in harnesses. The research consisted of three groups of dogs. The first one was just a control group. Dogs were simply put in a harness for a period of time and were later released. Group 2 and 3 consisted of joint pairs, meaning they received the same stimuli. Dogs in the second group were given electric shocks at random times, which the dog could end by pressing a lever. However, dogs in group 3 received the same shock as their paired dog in group 2, but its lever did not stop the shock. To a dog in group 3, it seemed that the shock ended at random times because it was their paired dog in the second group that was causing it to stop. Thus, for dogs in the third group, the shock was simply inescapable. To conclude the experiment, the same three groups of dogs were tested in a box containing two rectangular compartments divided by a barrier a few inches high. All of the dogs were shocked, but could escape them simply by jumping over the barrier to the other compartment. The dogs in group 1 and 2 quickly learned this task and escaped the shock. Most of the group 3 dogs, which had previously learned that nothing they did stopped the shocks, simply lay down passively and whined while they were shocked. The dogs did not try to escape because they expect that nothing they do will stop the shock. To disrupt the expectation, experimenters physically picked up the dogs and moved their legs, imitating the actions the dog would need to take in order to escape from the electrified grid. This had to be done at least twice before the dogs would start willfully jumping over the barrier on their own. The impact of learned helplessness has been demonstrated in different animal species, but its effect is also seen in people. Some of the symptoms in children include failure to ask for help, frustration, giving up, poor motivation, and procrastination. And these symptoms can propagate further in life as we grow older. As people age, learned helplessness can become something of a vicious cycle. When encountering problems such as anxiety or depression, people may feel that nothing can be done to ease the feelings. Luckily, that's not true. The antidote: learned optimism. Martin Seligman published this in his book Learned Optimism. The benefits of an optimistic outlook are many. Optimists are higher achievers and have better overall health. Learned optimism techniques were found to significantly reduce depression in a class of college freshmen. So, how do you exactly practice learned optimism? Well, you simply need to focus on the three steps or three P's. First is permanence. Optimistic people believe bad events to be more temporary than permanent, and after a failure, they bounce back quicker, whereas others may take longer or may even never recover. They also believe good things happen for reasons that are permanent, rather than seeing them as something short lived. In other words, optimists point to specific temporary causes for negative events, while pessimists tend to look for permanent causes. Second is pervasiveness. Optimistic people categorize helplessness. If they fail at one particular area and feel helpless, they don't let it affect other areas of their life. Whereas pessimistic people generalize failure, so that failure in one area of life means failure in life as a whole. Optimistic people also allow good events, finally, personalization. Optimists blame bad events externally on causes outside of themselves, whereas pessimists blame themselves for the events that occur. Optimists are generally more confident and quickly internalize positive results, while pessimists externalize them. They credit outwards and blame inwards. These are the three P's: permanence, pervasiveness, and personalization. I really encourage you to practice these three steps in your next situation when you feel overwhelmed and helpless. If you fail your next exam, that doesn't mean you're not good enough for your degree. It just means you didn't prepare as much as you'd like. It is a simple, temporary cause rather than something permanent. Also, this failure in that particular exam doesn't necessarily mean you're bad in other areas or subjects. Isolate the problem and don't extrapolate it to other areas, because literally that is not true. You need to stop generalizing failure. And if you do pass your exam, don't belittle yourself and say, I'm not that good, the exam was just easy. Stop the vicious cycle of crediting outwards and blaming inwards. As we close this video, I just want to remind you that whatever situation you're in and you think that this is how things are and always been is not true. You're just the puppy that's being shocked. While peace and success is right on the other side of the barrier. Don't let negative events from the past determine your future. I really hope these videos help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, so that's a video of learned helplessness. I hope that you paid attention to the details of it, but hey, it is what it is. But we have to really, really start thinking seriously about taking this thing serious, taking our action seriously. You can't continue to be singing, singing, singing without any action. So everyone has a responsibility. If you're a Nigerian, and you mean well for Nigeria, you care for Nigeria, and you want it to move forward, you too have to show what you are doing. Okay? So don't wait for anybody. If you want to protest, go out there on your own. Stand in front of your house with placard. Okay? So that everybody, even me when I dey here dey talk, the same thing na me I go do. I go bring the video come for una for here. Nobody, no, none of us, if you really mean well for Nigeria and you want make e improve, nobody should sit at the back door and be waiting for somebody else to do it. Whether you are in Nigeria, whether anybody, anything anybody wan do, make dem do. Nigerians in Nigeria, the expectation is that they should go out and we should make our voices heard. But who am I to force anybody to do anything? It's not up to me to force anyone. I can only talk and share my ideas and my thoughts and do my own part. So the question is, what are you going to do? That's the question. Anyway, I want to listen to my principal. Oh, una no vex. Anybody wey no like say I dey lis ten to my principal, excuse us.
Labour Party! Labour Party! Lord, what can I do now? Lord, what can I do When we came in here, we decided to do everything peacefully because I'm unable to see ya. Because like I told you, I'm making it. So now, I got to say, come I get general, without good more. Kai kenenu, maka na ọdịrịsị mmadụ ịbịa na pati ebe a na-arụ ọrụ ụlọ ọkụ n'ebe a ndị kweterenu ọ ndị believe na politics because ọ bụrụ ọ bụrụ ndị kweterenu ụlọ na-eji ebe a na-eke ego mana unu sikwa unu kwere na nke a ọ unu ji epụtaba nke isi bụ na ekele ka m na-ekele unu a na-ekele unu for ịpụta is about the Labour Party. I'm not a Lulu. I can't put that. It's about the time. I'm not a Lulu. I can't do this in Bambo. Then we're in Nigeria. Where are people Nigeria Marina DC na-eme na Nigeria ga-anwụ n'aka ba. Nigeria na-aga ọfụma. Oge m na-ekwu okwu ịbịa ọlụ, oge m na-ekwu okwu Imo steeti, onye kpọrọ si, hey, don't go to ọlụ. Si abụ ọlụ ka a na-ekwu okwu. Don't go to ọlụ. Onye Igbo si mba, hey, na onye asị ọlụ na oke jere ụlọ 2 years. Na onye asị ọlụ na oke jere ụlọ si mba o. Angela aka ọgwa mbọsị a, na Angela ebe a mbọsị a, na Angela ebe a mbọsị a, na-agwa ebe nye nje, ọsị m mba, mụ dịkwa kịasị. Ka anyị jere Baịbụl zere ewelu. promise obidozie lụrụ agba ya nkịtị kpọọ ya his excellency onye n'ife na-ekwuru of excellence ọrụ onye bụ ozugbo ori onye ezi ori ọdị excellence onye ibe na-aga azọ ka akwụkwọ na Naịjirịa ọ ka mpe ndị mere na Naịjirịa ka Naịjirịa dị mma ka ndị obere mmadụ tọrọ afụ kpata gị afụri nne anya ndị pozishan wee tọọ obodo ọbụrụ ibe eji ezu ori nwere na-ekwuzi eritin edozie ebe a ka Nigeria dị mma so n'ibe eji atadawo introduce Labour Party to you. Labour Party bụ pati kwete na ndị ọrụ kwete ịlụ ọrụ onwe onye anyị na-eme kampen ịta ndagịta kampen patan onye ekwu ibe ọ ga-eme so na-ede echi nne onye ịlụ ọrụ asị na ọga obi ka anyị gbara nta So I am campaign for him. No go campaign for you people. That's all I'm even against you. Osmoja, oh, the Kawaja, I come and do your friend. So then I don't know to see you. That's what every campaign. You want to promise to get money. Because I know ready back. I'm going to do any go get the last thing. I can't really mind with the person. I go. But the Lord does. So I get to see a God man. Never much is the only one. Mama, Papa, I saw umbrella. So now, only girl for net, girl for now, girl for one, over the so you remember, can here, even and I'm only here to give my own shorty. For the protest, we are on the rule. I'm going to introduce our candidate, our governorship candidate, our incoming governor.
So I wonder who this person is. I think it was Kenny that was saying the last time that I beg. It's about the candidate and not necessarily the party, which I agree with him on. I just brought it here because me, I like to hear my principal talk, even though I don't hear one thing when he dey talk. I don't understand that, but I know say na good stuff. Oh boy, Nigeria, it has to be good though. Nigeria must be good. We no get choice for inside this matter. Whether he likes it or not, we have to work it so that it is good for all of us. Apparently, there's trouble in the house. So, Senate. This na Senator Akpabio. So, I don't know. What did they say they happen for there?
Just a few minutes with you. You've been having a meeting with the president, but that aside, there has been uncommon display so recently. Can you let us know how the SP is managing this?
The uncommon
It's quiet.
disquiet. Well, I think it's like that. Subset of it's sometimes we disagree to agree, but the major thing is that we are all working in one accord. There is no problem at all. Even if some people disagree on some of the happenings in the Senate, still it's only majority decision that eventually prevails, and Parliament is like that. But we'll never get to a point of throwing chairs. We'll never get to that point. The Senate is too matured and full of mature people. So if we have a disagreement, we immediately go into a closed session, resolve it, and come out smiling. We are politicians, no permanent hatred, but permanent interest. And that interest is the interest of the nation to support the president, support his administration with legislation, oversight functions to succeed in order to move the country forward. That's what we have been doing, and that's what we are committed to doing.
SP, it's good that you're managing the situation quite well, and now you've just had a meeting with the president. Does it have anything to do with what happened yesterday?
No. No. It had nothing to do with what happened.
Okay, what may we know about your meeting with the president?
I came to inform the president of the first 10th Assembly Senate retreat, which is taking place tomorrow in Akwa Ibom State, and also to solicit his support towards ensuring representation at the retreat, and he has graciously done that. And I also told him some of the things we are going to discuss on tax reforms and ways of ensuring improvement in the generation of revenue for him to work for Nigerians. So he needs to be informed that the Senate will not be available in Abuja, the capital. We are moving the Senate all the way to Akwa Ibom for the next 4 days. And then thereafter, I'll be traveling personally to Angola to attend the International Parliamentary Union, which will take another. So before you see, thank you.
All the travel, all the work that these people do is just pointless. Pointless. 9 days before he sees you, you are traveling to Angola. Meanwhile, your house is on fire. Anyway, wetin concern them? Me, I never listened to this video. I haven't seen it before now. So let me just play a quick clip of it.
Former Secretary to the Government Federation, Babachir David Lawal, who has been trending following his statement on Tuesday that Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi clearly said that he has been approached by some key allies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu after his man and for the All Progressives Congress, while reacting to Lawal's statement, described him as incapable of rational thought. The former SGF, however, offered his sympathies to Moka, saying that he was doing the job of a slave. He also lambasted President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the leaders of the All Progressives Congress for allegedly transitioning the APC to an Islamic party and challenged them to be courageous enough to change the name of the party from the All Progressives Congress to the Islamic Party of Nigeria. I mean, Ayo, you know I'm coming to you on this story. I'm sure you saw. When I saw the story trend, I was like, okay, it's, you know, it's one rhetoric after another, but it's not going to go away, is it?
It's not. He's responding. So he first made the statement and he postulated that in his estimation, and he'd taken time out to ensure that he had done his investigations, that Mr. Peter Obi won the elections. If distant third. The truth is that the matter is in really won the election. So that's in court. However, then there became a sling of the APC came out to say that he wasn't, that he, I can't remember the exact terms, but very unsavory terms used to describe him. And then Mr. Babachelawa, who was not, he was ready for, for anyone, came back and then gave them a detailed analysis of how he described not just Mr. Felix Morka, but the APC as a whole. He went back down memory lane, talking about how they started the APC, that the APC was meant to be a national party with national spread, representing the national interests of Nigeria and Nigerians. Hence why they were very particular about zoning, ensuring that the chairman and the national secretary would not be from the same zone or from the same religion, so that they had the spread and appeal to all Nigerians. However, unfortunately, what we see now is what is now called, or he now terms APC as an Islamic party. Now that is, open to conversation and discussions. Absolutely. And to see the merit of what he says. Of course, the APC came under intense criticism for fielding a Muslim explanations for it, married to a Christian and the likes. The system and what we have on ground is that we do have that government in place, and a number of people have said it's not reflective. A number of criticisms, of course, under this administration is with appointments. In fact, Mr. Lawal said he has not made any competent appointments. I beg to differ. Earlier today, we had Dr. Olubomi Tunji Ojo, who is one of the appointees, and I must say that he's done quite well, and a few other people. Not to say there haven't been some people who have been mute. We haven't heard from some ministers at all in terms of their plans. People started raising questions as to this competence that the president said was going to bring in as part of his, genius way of leadership hasn't quite materialized. I believe it's, Rufai said something really important earlier today about public opinion and the importance of Nigerians being involved, and actively so, in governance, and being free and able to air their opinions as to how they see governance. And no one should shut them up. Absolutely. Everyone has a right to speak and to give an opinion, of course, as long as it's legal and it's not against, there are no laws, or it's not slander or libelous. But it's important for us to be able to share ideas like this, and people should think. One of the things that is done is to guide people and actually stopping us from thinking and actually having an idea or opinion about the way that we are governed. Are people happy? Are people suffering in terms of what he said? Yeah, we see that, in terms of inflation, people's purchasing power. There are a few good ones and a few not so good ones, but also in terms of the APC, we have seen, look at what happened in the House, in the Senate, between the between the president and the chief whip. There does seem to be that the glory days of the APC perhaps is not what it used to be, and the tenets of what the people who founded the party used to be. And Mr. Lawal can certainly speak because he was part of that foundation. And so a few things that we must take out from what he said, and also, aside from him declaring Mr. Peter Obi as president, that's the court to decide. That's all
I like that statement you made. He was part of the foundation. Rufai, how did you find it? Was it where he said that Peter Obi won and Atiku came second and Tinubu came distant third? And then he had already done, he came up with some research and all of that, and he was sure of it.
I like to talk with facts based on the electoral umpires that returned elections in Nigeria. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu won the elections. Atiku Abubakar came second, Peter Obi came third. I don't know where Mr. Babachelawa saw his results from. And I have to state that because I always deal with facts. Yes, there's a case in court. The court will determine and make its decisions. And that's
what they do, Rufai. What they talk. I beg, say you dey walk. Just keep walking. There's no need. Distanted call, distanted me. What are you talking about? Distanted. People will be talking. Anyway, Shana, establishment news, what do I expect? I don't expect anything different. It's time for every Nigerian to be standing up. All this distant talk, talking with half mouths. You know the truth. Everybody knows the truth. You understand? What kind of bloody talk is that? This one come to this one. For where? Did you not see what happened? This is why, these journalists in Nigeria, honestly, I'm sorry to say, I have zero respect for any one of them. Zero. Because they are not playing any role at all. They are just there to collect money, get salary, go home. That's it. No impact, nothing. What's it? Rufai should just keep quiet. He shouldn't have even said anything. May not come. You go spoil in name, the good name when we tell look am. It's good eye when we tell they look am. We go soon spoil. He not try himself. You don't have to collect salary. People now, your mates, they open YouTube channel, they grow, they blow up their channel. You dey there, they do envelope collecting, salary every month go come and talk the thing wey dey give you to talk. What is became a distant third? Are you kidding me? Were you wey you carry blinders put for eye, you no see wetin dey happen? Anyway, I no blame dem. Na Nigerians hand na im dis thing dey. We need to fight for our own. Me, I don already challenge myself. If I have to do a one-man protest, that's how it's got to be, that's how it's got to be. That's exactly what's gonna happen, because I'm tired of talking, to be honest with you guys. I really am. Nigerians need to do something. We need to all do something. We all need to come together in our own separate ways and do what you can do. All this one of waiting and saying, you, when are you going, or pushing people in front, you people should come out, you people, you in wherever you are, come out and do your own protests. Don't wait for anybody. Do not wait for anybody. Eh? Do not wait for anybody, because na like play Supreme Court on Monday, shebi una hear, dem don already quickly sharp sharp, because Tinubu is trying to file, he's trying to delay the release of the information the FBI has. It's not that he does not want, he no get choice, the thing they are going to release it, but he's trying to delay it. So that's why they quickly scheduled Supreme Court hearing, so that they will give their judgment on Monday. Omo, una dey see wetin dey happen. Wetin be today? Thursday. Hey God. Look, we need to make a lot of noise so that people will know. If you have to be by yourself doing, making your protest, stand in front of your house with a placard and that's what it's got to be. Let it flood the entire social media. Then perhaps Nigerians will see that and be activated, because we need to. We really, really need to do something. If you really care about Nigeria, if you care about it, if you're well-meaning, if you're obedient, you believe that your country needs to be saved, you don't even need anybody to tell you. Did you hear that Palestine has sent message to Nigeria that they must take a stand? And I'm summarizing. When did Nigeria become an Islamic state? Okay, you sef no know. Okay, you and I were in the same boat. They are insisting that Nigeria must take a stand. Okay, now Wike, dem dey follow Wike drag for Abuja, because dem dey talk say Wike wan demolish the mosque wey dem get. There's a video that is circulating, and the man is saying that this is why, I think it's Gumi said something to the effect that this is why Christians are not supposed to rule in, or supposed to be minister in Abuja. Another prophet, one of their Islamic person came out too and said something to that effect. Oh God. Hey, all right, oh. Hey, Nigerians, una fold hand, una dey look. This docility no go work for anybody. Oh. This docility, it ain't gonna work for nobody. Everybody better take a stand now. All this one we dey do, come dey stay hours, dey talk, shout, angry. It's time to put action behind your words. Now, like I said, you don't have to be on the street. You can do it in your house. You can do it in front of your house. You can do whatever, so that people back home can see and probably be motivated, because we no dey house. When we know as the thing dey play. Imagine in Nigeria, they don't even give them light. They're not even, they get enough light to even know wetin dey happen, to even understand wetin dey go on. They don't have that light. And then they feed them garbage. You hear Rufai just now? Rufai, when we dey talk, say, Rufai is the only, you see, say they miss am sometimes. They talk, say this one come distant. From where? From what? Must you say what they told you? Must you be in this thing and be working? Why don't you just leave and go and start your own media? Baby. Well, now welcome. Oh, sorry, I just went on a rant just now. The thing dey vex me. Welcome, Desmond. Oh, welcome, Kene. Welcome. Oh, thank you very much, Kene. Everybody, abeg mo na like, mo na share, mo na like. If you have not yet subscribed, abeg mo na subscribe. I know, right? What kind of facts? Pat Osas, welcome. Oh, welcome. Greetings to you. Good evening. Good evening. He should go and investigate. Thank you very much. And do like other journalists are doing. Now, wetin they give and now they read. You not see the fact for yourself. You no fit go investigate for yourself. All these people dey annoy me. Eh? And anyway, me no dey lis ten to Nigerian news. I just wanted to bring because of that Babashia Lawal's comment. That's all. I'm not interested in what anybody can get it now. I don't care who you are. If you are not standing, if you are wavering in your character and integrity, you are shaking like lily flower. Like lily, how they take dey talk that thing? Just dey shake up and down. Stand one place. I'm telling you, victory all the way. Welcome. Oh, yes. So Nigeria must work for everybody. Uh-uh. Eh? No media house, none. Kene, none of them. None of them have investigated to even find out, okay, is it true what they are saying? Nothing. They just sit down for there. Now, waiting they give them right for paper, for Fusca sheet, or that exercise book for secondary school. Neither they can't read. It's so disappointing. Honestly, Esther, very disappointing. Eh? If na to talk about Palestina and the Israeli war, wetin no concern dem o, something that is outside of the you see dem dey chook mouth put as if that's all that matters in this world. Meanwhile, your house is on fire. We can't be quiet o, my people. This one is time for action. There's nothing to be quiet about anymore, because our house is really e don already don dey they don set fire put. The thing don already turn to smoke, if e never turn to smoke finish. Eh? You know, so Atlantic, I don't know what you are talking about o. Are you an Agbadorian now? Because I don't understand. Please make it clear. Let me understand if you're an Agbadorian. So that you are talking now. You are saying you are now shaking, like a lily too. I was shocked the court called Obi in for court. Or what it, I know it's intentional, because the FBI is supposed to say what's it called? They're supposed to release those documents now, right? This month. They didn't give a date. That's why they're trying to, first of all, try to see if they can delay it and then quickly give their judgment before the FBI releases their own. Because I think that if the FBI releases it, it might do a lot of damage. But you see, if you say FBI wey suppose dey decide of the people, shebi dem go release these records like tomorrow morning. Na make the thing wey dey just release everything, so that we'll see how Supreme Court wan take judge the case. So we don't know. That's the problem. That's a known fact already. Those are obvious facts. Absolutely. Yeah, we know that. We know that. I don't know about nothing will remove him. Atlantic, I think you're giving up. I think you're giving up, my brother. You are losing hope. You are losing faith. You are giving up. You are becoming like the ancestors that have brought us here. You are either willing to fight for it and not just cry from the sidelines, or that will be your own personal narrative, not mine, since you're saying nothing in your own eye, from your own angle. That's what you are standing on. Okay, so it's okay to be delusion, to be sad about things sometimes, but what you say matters too. Okay, so I mean, if you don't do anything, who's going to do? It's all about everybody's individual efforts. Okay, so you do your own, let everybody dey do their own. Hey, highly favored, welcome. Greetings, good to have you. Exactly, they're not, right? Victory, I really, really have to credit you. You've never deviated from always saying a new Nigeria is possible. Even when it seems like hazy, you always stand on that. I really have to appreciate you for that. Thank you for saying that. Your consistency alone is to be admired. I appreciate that. I really, really do. You know, you are not looking at everything around you, you're keeping your eye on the ball. That's what it's about. Thank you for being consistent with that. Atlantic, you can go now and go and fight. I don't understand. Everybody has a role to play. If that's what you want to do, if your house not let you do am, enter plane. I don't know, maybe you're on ground, maybe you're not on ground. If you're not on ground, buy ticket, go. You know you can go and lead the protest. You can start your own, and then other people will join. You know that. Because I noticed that you've been complaining lately. You know that, right? You can. Everybody has a role to play. You yourself. So it's not just by shouting and it's not by coming here to come out. I mean, I mean, with your anger now, how is that going to help any situation? If you can do it in front of your house, there's nothing wrong with that. You put it on camera, the point is letting your intentions known, letting your grievances known. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody does their part. If you're in Nigeria, you should be on ground if that's what you want. Nothing is stopping you. You can do that. There's no need to take it out on anyone. You can do that. If you you feel like, oh, they control everything, so you've given up on it, that's you. Take accountability for that. Don't put that on anyone else. Because even me, when I talk for here, I'm putting responsibilities on myself to go out there and do something. I might be the only one showing up with a placard, but I'm willing to do it. But if you want to be on the ground in Nigeria, nothing is stopping you. Buy a ticket and go on ground. And when you do that, perhaps a lot of people will join you. So what are we talking about? Everybody is as frustrated as you are, but we have to be very strategic in the way we're doing it. And so you can lead the war. You can. Absolutely. No, not be one person work now. I'm telling you, even that Mr. Osa, in fact, hey God, Ataya, now that one weak me now, so I don't understand. I really don't get it. He's not talking as if, well, Nigerians, I beg. If you want to change the narrative, it starts with you. What are you doing? That's the question. I agree. If Nigerians at home were ready, they will close the churches and mosques, right? But are they ready? So the people that are ready should be on ground. And I think I was in a space where somebody came up with an idea that for Nigerians, you have to sensitize them because I know they even give them lights. So half of the things we discuss on lives and spaces, sometimes I know they know because where's the light? And then before they think about how to buy data, who knows? Maybe this is why dollar is so high, so that they can keep the people in darkness, so they don't know what's going on, so they can't afford to buy data to know what's happening. You guys know they think it's all strategic. You understand? On top of that, it's more hardship on the people. It's intentional, so that when the people are now that one they're going to think of now, they want to feed themselves, or they think now they're not going to remember to fight anything. So there's a lot of work. So those of us who are aware need to do the hard work. Put your money where your mouth is. So you as an individual, carry yourself, go outside, do what you gotta do. Okay, you are not agbado. I say, may I ask, Atlantic, because the way you can't say they talk, I don't understand. You they talk, say they will remain. Who is remaining there? For your side, you they think that one, no, I beg. If you they feel bad right now, I understand. Trust me. I understand. You don't have to comment. You can just listen or you can tune it out. You know what I mean? You can tune it off. You don't have to listen to me or listen to any of the videos. Trust me myself, sometimes I don't feel like showing up. I don't, because I just want to see action. I feel the same way. But I've come to terms with the fact that maybe I have to do my own one-man solo protest. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe when people see me, they'll say, okay, Omaya, please, we want to do. When next are you coming out? I don't know. But that's the challenge I've given myself. And I'm going to be sharing the videos too, to let you know, guys, that I'm not playing. So everybody has a role to play. It's not up to one person. It's not. It's up to each and every one of us. If you claim to be a Nigerian, you mean well for Nigeria, you want the best for your country, you have to do what it takes. I mean, you guys have observed protests here. Sometimes you see one or two people with placard on one side doing their thing. You shall read what they have there and you walk on by. If it's something that you resonate with, you stand with them and you ask more questions. You understand? So that's where I'm coming from, Atlantic. So I understand your anger, but you have to be, your words are important too. As a Nigerian, we have to, all of us get work to do. All of us. Everybody's on this table. Exactly, exactly. See, you know now, you know the angle. You know, me sef, I know, I dey think am too. Eh? Yeah, of course, we know that. That's an obvious. We know that already. That one, you just dey state the obvious, Atlantic. There's nobody that is in doubt that that hasn't happened. You understand? We cannot all unite. That's a fallacy. It will never happen. Have you ever seen where people, we cannot all unite? It's not possible. It, one person has to do their own. Little drops of rain makes an ocean. If you come out, do your own. If na two people, three people follow you, una do una protest. You come out again, do una protest. That is how people unify. The people will sit and say, ah, this is what Atlantic do. I'm going to do the same thing. That's exactly how it happens. You understand? So it's not about this thing. All we need is be united and fight. Like unity, no go ever dey. How many divergent opinions dey there? If we have 10% of the population in Nigeria and in outside of Nigeria, the ones who know and want best come out and do the needful, things will change. You understand? Who talked about God? Who mentioned God? I don't know where you're hearing that though. So God is very important element in anything that we do. God, the universe, the creator, whatever you want to call it. So oga, chill. You're angry, but maybe you need to take a time. Maybe you need to take a time out. You don't need to be on here because I don't want anything negative. Oh. I don't want, and I don't want to quarrel because you be my person. I don't want to quarrel. So just chill out. If you need carry boxing kidney glove, go the box bag for now. If you are that angry, because I don't want anything when go make us quarrel this evening. I beg Atlantic. I understand that you're angry. Me too, I'm angry. Don't you think I get angry sometimes? I get out here. Oh, you know how many? Last year, I spent almost every day. I postponed a lot of important things that I could have been doing for this election. Do you understand how angry I can get? You understand? We all have our emotions, but emotions are not going to solve it right now. Your emotions are not going to move a needle right now. Is it going to make Nigeria better now? Your anger is not going to do anything. So your anger should be channeled correctly and strategically. It has to. You understand? Yeah, we talk, but that talk is important. It is the talking that has got us this far, whether you like it or not. It is the talking on social media, shouting every day, that has gotten us here. 1 year after, more than 1 year, we're still talking about this election. Do you know how many minds have been changed? It looks like you don't understand the fight we have in Nigeria. Aside of the fact that we have bad government, the mindset of the people we're also warring against. Do you know that? You think that's going to happen? Change is just going to come overnight like that? It's not going to happen like that. The mindset of the people is very important. If the people don't have the right mindset, no matter how much you shout, it's not going to happen. So there's no such thing as talking too much. You're here, you're also talking by typing. Why are you doing it if it's not effective? Why are you venting? Why am I reading out your comments if it's not having some type of impact? Don't let your anger make you speak wrongly and put out the wrong energy. Like I said, chill out. You don't have to type. You don't have to be on the channel at this time if you're upset. You know, there are times I don't come on live because I'm angry, because I'm tired. I'm like, well, I'm tired of talking. There are lives I've been on, and I also say that I'm tired of talking. It's time for action. But this talking, whether you like it or not, has helped push the needle. You might not see it because of what you're looking to get out of it right away. It's not going to happen overnight. And again, like I said, we can all not be united. It's not possible. Human beings are different. We all have divergent opinions, okay? And we all react differently. If you do your part, I do my part, and we all do our part, we will move something. But if we are here complaining and getting angry and nothing is being done, we're wasting each other's time. Okay, there can be no total unity. Forget about squash that one. If you can get 10% of the population, you're good. There's nothing like north, south, east. If all the if all the people that come together, wherever they come together from, right? If they all can do what they need to do individually, like I said, then change will come. You don't have to unite nowhere. Okay? Uh it's all strategic, yeah, to keep people is very, very strategic. Exactly. Okay, then good. Show up at that protest in Chicago. Show up. Show up and share the video with us. You understand? Show up and then share the video with us. For those people in Ottawa, Ontario, please show up. There's a Toronto one that's coming up. I'll be sharing the information when I get it as well. I don't think Rufai said something wrong. The context in which he stated his contribution was based on facts, regardless of what kind of bloody facts. I'm sorry, Desmond. What kind of facts? That is rubbish. He didn't have to say it. We don't need him to say it. Do you know how hurtful that is? That is a blatant lie. He knows it. Why did he have to read it? Please, I beg. There's no excuse. I'm sorry. No excuse. There's no according. Liars. Why should we buy the words of liars? INEC lied. So what are you saying? Eh? I beg. We don't have the mindset of Arab people. You know that now, Atlantic. Chill. We don't. That's why I said the mindset is important. We need to work. That mindset is important. The work we have done over 1 year, a lot of people's minds have opened. You know how many people's minds have opened since last year? Chill, bro. See, they are eating pounded jam and drinking beer. Oh my god. Atlantic said Nigeria they eat pounded jam and they drink beer. Oh my god. Hey, Femi, welcome. Oh, it's not an ordinary cook, it's a first class cook. Absolutely. I'm telling you, it's a first class one. Oh, tell me, I'm telling you. When I see the video where they kabash, where they pray for Rufai, when I see that video, now I say if he didn't dey, he didn't dey. No amount of prayer can work on that man. Forget. You pray from now to tomorrow. You will not turn. You cannot turn. You cannot do nothing. There's nothing to. All those prayers now wall. They hit. They bounce back. You know they go anywhere. You need to see the video. Then they pray. They kabash on top of agbado. Eh? You never see where you go sit down, they pray for evil, they pray for darkness to become light all of a sudden. You know they work like that. You know they work. You have to work it. If you like, pray from now to tomorrow. It won't change anything about Agado. He remains the same. He has nothing to offer. Zero. Doesn't have anything to offer. You know. So my people, it's not business as usual. Oh. All of us get work to do. We have a country to save. May everybody play their role. You understand? Everybody needs to play their role. Everybody. Even me. I was on a space and I was talking. I was like, okay, people that are ready to put, they should share information. Somebody asked me, oh, why don't you do it? And after I got off the space, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can squeeze time. Maybe in my weekend when I'm supposed to be resting, I can just go and do something and just make it known. So I know I've done my part to the very end. You understand? So this is what everybody needs to be coming up with. You know, we all have roles to play. Do your part. Come in front of your house, put placards, put video, let it spread. When people see you, they'll be encouraged. Like this lady in the UK, she's been coming out against the BBC and she's been making her voice. The first time she came out, it was just her. She was the only one that came out. Okay? By the next day or so, like 5 more people joined her. Come on. That's how it starts. Monday is not far anymore. Monday is not far. We need to litter the social media with protesting. I'm telling you. it probably will trigger what's on ground in Nigeria. Until we do, we are all Nigeria. We have to do what we have to do. When NSAS happened, tomorrow marks the what? The 3 years anniversary of NSAS. Guess what? It's going to be a somber reflection tomorrow. Okay? It's going to be a somber. When that happened, wasn't it organic? People came together. You didn't have to tell them, oh, unify, unify. If they came together, it was organic, and that happened. And that is what has birthed this movement that we have right now, whether you like it or not. So please, you understand? Uh, the Supreme Court are not scared to release it. The names they've released the names. In fact, let me see. Let me find those names. They are not scared. Scared of what? The man has released the names. So let me see. Let me find the names so I can read it for you guys. They've listed all the names. They might switch it out at some point. Let me see. Um, let me see. I want to pull up the names of the 7 justices of the Supreme Court that are going to be hearing it. Where did I see it? Pam 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 pam. Let me go back here. Where did I find that? Names of justices. Okay, so here's the names. Let me share with you guys. They already released them. Say INEC mutilate the results and no one to display. However, we don't care who the umpire. Our umpire might be behind. INEC are there is a house of lies, so we're not taking whatever they say seriously, Mr. Desmond. I don't care what they are. We're not taking whatever they say. They're lies. Okay? So I don't care. Nobody should even be referring to INEC. For INEC now, if you mention that name, a person fit rush you. Abeg. Okay, so these are the names of the justices. Justice Musa Datijo Mohammed. Okay? Justice Uwani Musa Abba Aji. Justice Lawal Garba, Justice Helen Ogunwumiju, Justice I.N. Sawulawa, whatever, Justice Tijani Abubakar, and Emmanuel Agim. Let me put it in the comment section so in case somebody wants to pin it for you guys. There's no one from the south, oh, none. I don't see any name wey resemble south name. I don't see. So those are the names. Yeah, those are the names. Um, the results are no one. They have watched Dele Momodu's live stream. Where is Dele Momodu's live stream? Where is it? Where can I find it? I don't know where his live stream is. Is it on Instagram? Is he on Instagram or on YouTube? What did he say? Did he say anything useful? I don't want to waste my time. Oh. Did he say anything useful? Mm, let me see. Where can I find his video? On X, the release. Okay. Um. Oh, you mean? Oh, it's on Niger Watch. Okay. Mm, I thought that I really want his own direct video instead of having to go over to Niger Watch and then look for the video. Let me see. Mm, I will. Did he share it anywhere? Do you know if he shared it anywhere? I mean, some of these people are on Facebook. Me, I'm not on Facebook, so I won't be able to. Oh, na dem sabi. My own be say na action time. All of them. Make dem rest. Na dem be part of the problem wey we get. Shebi im dey PDP. Why e no insist say na Peter Obi make dem leave PDP, leave Peter Obi? Why e no insist? Why e no fight? Why e no stand up for the right thing? Abeg, I'm no gonna waste my time with this video. There's no need. So my people everybody get part to play. So all of us, when we go house, go think wetin we go do, because our country is in need of help very soon now. Hey Grant, thank you so much. You don make my heart smile this evening. I really appreciate. You no know it. This super chat wey you give me, so you don ginger me. God go bless you, my brother. I really appreciate that pocket when you for take give me this money, no go ever run dry. Abundance, wealth go dey pursue you. Na you sef you go dey say, na me be this. Thank you, because I no work am put for your hand. Na out of the kindness, na out of your heart na you take give me, because you see say omo, this girl dey sweat since. God go bless you, my brother. God go bless you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know, all of us need to do our own part. Abeg, my people. Jokes apart, you understand, if I dey quarrel with you for here, no vex, but my point be say all of us get work to do. We need to whatever it is. My brother Atlantic, I know say you dey vex. Abeg, no vex, na beg I dey beg you. We need to be strategic. Monday no far again. Imagine if all of us now come out protest. You understand what I'm saying? E go make a lot of change. Honestly, imagine say everybody come out protest. Even if na one man protest, you do your thing, put am for social media, everything, everywhere na protest. Nigeria, Tinubu must go, Tinubu must go, certificate forger must go, certificate forger must go. We don't want Tinubu step down, Tinubu. Everybody, you know what that will do? Be like say una no dey think dis thing as I dey think am. It will do so much. It will do massive things. It will change something. I personally have been challenged. I've been challenged to do something, to come out, step out, find time in my own schedule to come out. I have to do something, because we're literally making history right now. If we fold our hand dey wait for Nigerians to come out and do something, we no go see am o. We need to step up, so to ginger them on the ground. So let it be that we did our part, na dem no do am. You understand? You go fit sleep well at night. You go say, at least I do my own. I come out, I do wetin I need to do. I'm telling you. We need to do something, my people. We no fit dey every day when we come here. We need to dey give results of wetin happen. Say, I come out, I go here, I protest, I carry placard, I do this. Share your videos. Let's see it. It's very important. Let's see it. Share your videos so that people will be motivated. People will be motivated. Let me show you videos of Madam Bolanle. I mean, that woman has motivated me. I'm not going to lie. She came out by herself first day, na only she, to protest say BBC carry fake news. Only her na come out. The next time she came out, people came out. 5 people came out. You understand? So we no fit pretend here. They say we dey shout, oh, country no good, country, but we fold hand. No, now we not do something, nothing go change, my people. I'm not be swear, not true. Nothing go change if we just sit down, they fold hand every time they talk, go dey here talk good, not get me wrong, because now talk now we take even move the trajectory, move things in the right way. Now that from talk now it take start. You understand? See now, look at how massive the movement has become. How e for take dey massive if people not dey talk good, but we must support am with action. E don reach time now for action. E don reach time for us to be active, you know, and not push the bulk. We can't push the bulk around and keep saying, oh, this, that. I have to make time right now from my own very extremely tight schedule to make sure that I do my part, even if not only me one. Because sometimes when you dey do something, you wan do something, you tell people, the other time they go tell you say they dey busy, they're not fit, they not do this. So I don't want anybody to give me any excuse. So guess what? People don't tell me say they won't come out, they won't come out. I say okay, Mona choose date, may we come out, may I come meet una for where till today I dey wait. Till today I'm waiting. You understand? So we need to really know wetin we dey do, to be honest. We really need to know wetin we dey do. Make I share this video with you. This woman, she really ginger me, I no lie. I was impressed. And she has a bad leg. Oh. This is not her. She was one of those that joined after. Let me see if I can go all the way. Okay, this is Madam Bolanle. Look at her. She has one bad leg. Oh. As una see am, she came out without her one bad leg. Only her. She stand for street, carry her placard, talk wetin she wan talk, enter motor, go where she dey go. Only her the first day. This na the second time when she come out. Now you see all these people come follow her come out. You see am? The second time she came out, more people came out. I think like 3 people joined her, like 1, 2, maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 people joined her. Let me see if I can find another video.
BBC, except that they were wrong this time. I retract that story and apologize to the millions of Nigerians who, because of that article, allow Madrid a corrupt, criminal-minded politician. BBC, do your job and tell the truth.
The BBC must tell the world the truth.
BBC, I want BBC.
The first day, I'm trying to look for that video that she did. The very first day. Let me see if I can find it. Is that video? Only her. In fact, she said she wanted her. She asked her son to drop her off. Her son said no, didn't want her to go. The woman herself will take Uber. Talk about determination. She take Uber by herself. She show. Talk wetin she wan talk. Hover around small. Enter transport again. Go house. Talk about that. That woman no dey Nigeria now. So wetin we come talk say come be our own excuse. If everybody, imagine her videos dey here now, people don share and share and share and share. So imagine if you and I, we do our own, everybody do their own, flood the whole place, social media. You know say Nigerians, when we start something, our own dey on another level. You understand? Imagine and say all of us do wetin we need to do. Imagine how the whole social media go dey for Facebook, for Twitter, for wetin dem dey call am, for Instagram, everywhere choke with Nigerians protesting. You see say people no go dey ask wetin dis protest dey about. They go dey ask. They go say, what's going on in Nigeria? People that did not know, they'll come dey ask. That's how it start. Maybe now we go now one hand this thing go take start. We never know. You understand? This time we dey vex, this time we dey frustrated. This is what we need to be doing. I dey look for the video wey only her take show up so that una go see am say no be I no make am up, na true. As I see the video today, I was challenged. I say, wow. You understand? Because meanwhile, people don't reach out to me say, "How I want to do this one." I say, okay, more na do am, I go come. You understand? Now, wetin I tell them be that I come sit down by myself. I can't think am. I say, wait. When I call them again, I say, okay, when una dey plan to even start this thing, they no fit tell me dates. They no fit give me specific dates. This na the other. E be like say na 3 days she don do am o. See, this one can't do im own. He say, like our courageous aunty Bolanle, who will not keep quiet in the face of it. I also took my protest to the streets of Europe. See am, my people. Una not see am. Do not let things fall apart. Sack Tinubu for forgery. Uphold the laws of Nigeria. Exposed President Tinubu must be sacked for certificate forgery. Okay, you see am, people dey ask, so what is this about? This na only one man be this now. Na only he dey here. Na only he dey here. You know that woman no understand wetin I dey talk so. I no dey force anybody to do wetin dem no wan do o, but this na wetin I feel say if we really mean, we really want our country back, we need to do something. We no fit just fold you and see third mainland bridge. My goodness, see, ma show una, see third mainland bridge, see road. See, this na third mainland bridge. Country wey e suppose to dey work, see am. Una see am, that bridge is over water. If anything happen now when serious, that bridge crash, you know how many, do you know the number of people that will be affected? Do you know? Do you know the number of people that will be affected by that alone? Eh? I'm looking for the solo video that she did. My people, bear with me. I mean to do this. I really want us to see it. It was just her, and she has a bad leg. I was like, wow, this woman is wonderful. She went by herself. She didn't care. She was like, you know what? I gotta go. These lives depend on this. Everyday people that they buy people for Nigeria every day, every day that they buy people, my people for Nigeria. Think about that. Every day people they no. Every day people not sure whether na dem go be the next to go. Now, no understand. Every day. Hmm? It's the answers, but I don't want to show that picture, but it's not a good sight at all. Eh? This is what has happened to people. This is the cost of silence. When you're silent in the face of evil, this is what happens. Eh? My people, we cannot continue like this now. We can't. We can't continue like this. Because of silence, because we're quiet, nobody wants talk, nobody wants to see as things just can't be deplorable. Everybody be quiet, we don't want talk, we no concern me, my family is not affected. So things just dey worse, because yes, we don't want talk. Nobody wants to say anything. Nobody wants to say anything. Here we are. I personally, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm tired of talking without seeing any changes. I'm tired. I'm tired. Meanwhile, Palestine, they put pressure on Nigeria to take a stand because they claim, say, wetin dem dey call am put flag of Israel for Abuja. Wike, dem dey accuse Wike. That na part of the accusation. Mind you, I'm not on anybody's side though on that fight that is going on, because my own the house where we dey is on fire, so I no dey look another person own. Na that one na consign me. I can't find it right now, my people. I beg, I don't try. I don't find. I no fit here. You understand? But basically, you guys get the drift. It was one person. She showed up. She did not, she was not looking for people to come with her. She just showed up on her own, did what she had to do, went back home. Next day, she came out. Other people called her. When next are you coming out? They all came, joined her. About 4 people or 5 people joined her that day. I'm telling you for free, the next time is going to be bigger than that. That's how it starts. So don't be pointing finger and say you, or let's come together, let's do this. It's not gonna. I told you, people reach out to me like, oh, they're thinking of them. Like, okay, let's do it, let's make it happen. Like, let me know, guys. When I after seeing it, I now reached out after the space I was on. I now reached out, I said, when are you guys thinking of coming up? Because I wanted to know how soon it would be. They're like, they even coming in, everybody they knock gum together. And I said, you know what? It's not that serious. No problem. I am going to challenge myself. And I'm hoping that you all will challenge yourselves. I'm gonna bring my video here, of course, for you guys to see. I'm hoping that you guys will challenge yourselves as well. We have a country to save. We don't have any other country but one. Anything can happen. There's no guarantee. We have no friends. Where do you run to when you're in trouble? Home. If your home is not okay, where do you now run to? Where do you now run to? Now like this we go dey go. See Rwanda. Rwanda, when people see am now, the man, I no blame the man when he say he wan stay for as long as possible, so that he wan fix wetin needs to be fixed, so that wetin happen before no go happen again. Can you blame that kind of leader? You can't. We get country to fix. E no look good, everybody dey run comot, dey run comot, dey who go come stay, who wan fix the country if everybody dey run? Who wan fix am? Na strangers go dey pack enter now, dem go dey displace you. You go dey sleep, you go think say you dey enjoy, but they are displacing you. Before you know it dey happen, by the time you reach your house, na strangers go dey live for there. Is that what you want? I'm not sure say we know how serious this matter be. It's a very serious matter, you know. But anyway, yeah, so President Paul Kagame, the man is not playing about his country. He's trying to tighten everything to make sure that scenarios like that don't happen. Things that happened before, where they were now plying each other, brother against brother, unto say they tell you say you different or you better pass. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? So my people, 1.5 hours only me don dey talk. I'm tired. So nobody's in the panel, so it's perfect. I'm gonna call it a night. Abeg, you don try for today, una do well. So my people, na so to each their own. Everybody get work to do. Now you know as you want to do am. I'm not forcing anybody here. I'm not telling you what to do, but please, we have a country to save. Whatever you can do, please do, and share the videos with us if you're able to do it. That would be nice. We need to make it a clarion call for everyone. If you're so concerned about Nigeria and you care so much about it, do your part. Everybody has a part to play. On that note, I say it's been real. Deuces. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you guys on my next one. And thank you so much, Grant, for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Pato Sars, thank you. Esther, thank you. Desmond, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Atlantic, not verse, so my brother, not verse. Drink cold water, not verse. We are in this together. Don't worry. I understand you're upset. I get it. Trust me, I do. But you know what? It's going to require all of us. So move on. There's no need for you. Take your time out, whatever. We're all in this together, but we all have rules to play. Okay. Seeing TV, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Victory all the way. Kene o, Kene. Kene, thank you very much. Oh, be like say you sef dey busy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Highly favored. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful night. Please don't forget to like on your way out and share the video. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Thank you. Good night. Bye.